There it is, that old familiar theme song. It must be time for Larry's Country Diner. It's so good to have you here. We got a great show lined up for you, some fantastic music. Right now, though, I want you to meet the man who is the yin and yang, the flip and flop of this show. It's Larry! That's you, isn't it?
Woo! Okay. If I'm the flop, who's the flip?
I don't want to say.
But you notice I spared you. I didn't say if I'm the flip, who's the
flop.
Hi, Renee. I'm gonna do the promise.
Let's do it.
The promise is this a different promise box?
Looks like the same one.
I think you keep getting mixed up with the Cruise and Branson and
That's true.
different promise boxes.
Lord, help me always to look to you in any difficult situation, knowing that whatever my need, you will in some way supply it. All right, now the promise part of that, rip it off. Psalms 91:14, because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high because he hath known my name. Boy, I like that.
I like that one.
I take.
Can I get an amen?
Lord, Michelle just approved of your word. Oh, that's what it
You're
was.
legitimate now.
39.
Guarantee you one real good fine time drinking rum and Coca-Cola. Go down Point Kumana.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Drinking rum and Coca-Cola.
Andrew's sisters, maybe?
Yeah, probably somewhat.
Thank
Andrew's
you.
sisters?
Thank you. Right. I'm right again.
Good guess.
How about 34?
And this refrain was her song. Red sails in the sunset, way out on the sea.
I remember the song, Red Sails in the Sunset.
It's not Bing Crosby.
That sounds
Bing
like
Crosby?
Bing Crosby.
Oh, right, we have a winner over here.
That's right. I gave him the answer.
How about 102?
At the top.
Bill Carlisle.
No need if you need any help. I can handle this job all by myself.
We have on a Country's Family Reunion show where he sang that song. Most of you have probably seen Country's Family Reunion. There are 30 people sitting on the floor doing the singing and talking and so forth in a band. And we tell them because we shoot for a long period of time. And at our age, sometimes we have to get up and do things before the hour is up.
Yeah.
So I told him, I said, look, if you need to just get up and walk out. We got 8 cameras shooting. We can shoot around you. You know, we'll pick a scene where that doesn't affect anything. Well, Billy Walker's singing. And as Billy Walker's singing, you see Bill Carlisle get up and walk out. Well, he gets up so the camera doesn't follow him all the way out. Then he comes back in. And when he comes back in, everybody's snickering. And they're laughing. Billy keeps singing, but he's also laughing. What happened is he had forgotten to zip up. And everybody in that circle saw it except... it's not mentioned on the show. You just see, what are they laughing at? Gee whiz, something. Anyway, one more number, Jared. 280.
Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye.
That'll be the day. I know that one.
Who is it?
That'll be the day when I die. Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly. That's right.
Who wrote it?
Buddy Holly.
Are you sure?
No.
I didn't think so.
Probably one of the Crickets. Can't think of his name.
We
right
are
now.
delighted today. We have not one, but 2. The commercial used to be not 1, not 2, but 3.
Yeah.
And what was that commercial? 3 6 and 1.
There's the one. If you call before midnight tonight, you'll get 2. Count them 2. Just pay special shipping and handling, and they'll rob you on that.
We got 2 here today. We have Daryl Singletary and the lovely Rhonda Vincent.
Yeah.
Hello.
We're going to talk about a project you guys did together, but why don't you get us a song here?
All right, we'd love to.
Do it.
there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone. The bottle is almost empty. The clock just now struck 10. Darling, I had to call you to our favorite place again.
We know it's wrong for us to meet, but the fire's gone out at home,
And there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone. Love is where you find it
when you find no love at home.
and there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone.
Your lips are warm and tender, your arms hold me just right. Sweet words of love you remember that the one at home forgot.
Each time we say is the last time, oh, but we keep hanging on. And there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone. Love is where you find it
When you find no love at home,
and there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone.
no, there's
Nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone.
Yeah! Purchase takes a line.
Did y'all ever think about doing a duet together?
We're thinking about that. I'm glad you brought that up.
I'd hire Mike Johnson if I.
Is this a new album?
brand new CD. It's called American Grandstand. It's our first. I've sang with Daryl on several of his albums. One of them, almost all of the songs except for one. So one of the greatest country singers in this generation of country music, and I'm so thrilled that I get to sing with him.
I agree.
I will say this. We talk about you being the Energizer Bunny because you really are. You just don't stop. Daryl is the opposite of
Total
that.
opposite. Total opposite. Is he breathing?
Hey, she carries a whip when she's with me, I promise.
I see you walk in and I'm going,
I might just go
is he
down here
really
a second.
moving?
Yeah.
But when you step up to that microphone, you go, oh. I love it. I love it. And love what you guys are doing together. That's super.
We're so
We're
excited.
excited.
Oh, man.
Very
We'll get more out of you today, right?
We'd love it.
You brought some interesting guys with you.
Yes. Yeah.
There's Mike Johnson, who has been with us forever.
And then some.
Ever and then some. Brent Rader, back there in the piano.
Yeah.
And Aaron McDarris in the bass.
There he is.
Aaron. Yes, sir.
Now, Aaron, you're with another group too, right?
I do work on the side with another group, yeah.
Is that called the
Rage.
Rage.
He is a Rage member now. I think 8 years as a member of the
Really?
Rage. We were on the show before. I was on the show before with Brent and Mike and Aaron. So we just kind of we thought that was a
This
good
is the Diner
unit.
Trio.
The Diner Trio. I love that. Yeah.
Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
A bluegrass bass player playing country music. Mr. Monroe, I hope you're not watching. We'll be back right after this. welcome back to Larry's Country Diner. I love it when Mike Johnson's here because I can just point at him and say, I'm not over you, the intro. He knows a million
Now
of them.
sing it.
That's amazing.
Sing one.
Sing one with me. Now,
Tonight the rain that's falling.
what she said.
Leads to my heartache. I'm not over you, Keith.
Oh,
The storm still rages.
Well, as long as you're at the microphone there, tell us about this new lipstick you got on.
Oh, you got new lipstick.
That is the latest craze of my daughter Sally. It's called Lip Sense, and your wife.
Lip Sense?
Lip Sense, yeah, Lip Sense, and yeah, you can go. Come to our show. We'll fix you up. Luann, I hope she needs to come to sample this because it doesn't come off on anything. You can drink that Larry's Country Diner cup. It lasts a long time. Like
Won't come off
maybe
on a
up to-
shirt collar?
No,
Wow.
you can kiss your wife. See, it comes. You can kiss your wife or your girlfriend, and no one will ever know. They will never know. But yeah, it doesn't come off. It's long lasting, and we love it. So yes,
I
Renee's
was
wearing it,
encouraging
too.
Daryl to try it, and he says, "You'll have to catch me first."
I used to, when I was growing up, I was a preacher's kid, Pentecostal preacher's kid. Back then, the Pentecostal women did not wear makeup. Baptist girls did. So you couldn't go make out with a Baptist girl before you went to church. You could make out with them Pentecostal girls all night long. And they,
never know it.
Well, not all night long. But
Larry,
Lord.
Larry.
Luann, you getting this?
let's get another song out of you guys.
If you want to hear a love song, I could sing one. If you want to feel the fire, we could build one.
If you need to catch a rainbow, we could chase one. If you want to be together, we could be one. One and one I've always heard adds up to two. But one and one is only one when that one is me and you. If you believe in forever, we could start one. If you want to be together, we could be one.
Now you talk about tomorrows, I can see one. There's no mountain we can't climb if we reach one.
If you believe in forever, we could start one. If you want to be together, we could be one. One and one I've always heard adds up to two. But one
If you believe in forever, we could start one. If you want to be together, we could be one. If you want to be together, we could be one.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, Mamma Mia!
Mercy sakes alive.
Y'all just do nice work.
You know, you hope that you find that one song that, you know, that really captures your voices, and I think that's the one.
That's the one.
That's kind of our centerpiece, I think, for our new CD.
Now, who's going to play this? And I say that for the people listening because radio is not notoriously good about playing stuff now.
There are a lot of classic country stations out there. One that I listen to is myclassiccountry.com. It's up in Xenia, Ohio. And as we travel around, there are, I think, you know, today's modern day, maybe the business part of it, they want you to believe that there's not a market for it. But thanks to you, Larry, you know that there is, because people love the Country's Family Reunion. Yeah. They come on the Country's Family Reunion cruise that we love. Each time that, you know, Keith brings his Speedo of all different colors. And,
glad you noticed that.
Yeah. But there is a market for it, and I think I discovered that a few years ago, probably 2010, I started my own label. And before that, I was on other labels, and Gene Watson and I, another great, incredible country singer, and we did an all-duet project. We were singing together, and I went to the labels and I said, you know, we want to do an all-duet project. They said, there's no market for it. We don't want to do it. So 2010, I started my own label, Upper Management Music.
Right.
There was the second project, and it was amazing. The response was overwhelming, which we know now. Do we love classic country music?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I think that probably I think classic country is the wrong word for it. I think it's traditional country music, but there's not a lot of people making new traditional, and that's what I like to think that we're doing. This is traditional country music, but it's a fresh new sound. It's a fresh new creation.
Right.
We have new songs and we have classics. So I'm so excited. I love the steel guitar is my favorite instrument, and Mike Johnson is my favorite steel player, and so, you know, it's a perfect combination.
Yeah.
Get that money out, boy.
Good. You know, Larry, there's a young man here in the audience, Justin Reed. Now, he's about to graduate with a master's degree down at MTSU. He's on the radio down there, and buddy, you talk about a classic country music fan.
I've been on his radio station.
That's right, yeah. Justin's with us today, yeah.
So you think he'll be playing the CD?
I think he'll be playing this CD.
All right.
I think he will. Now, see, he's a part-time Church of Christ preacher, and he plays country records on the radio. So where does he stand there?
God will forgive him for the preaching part. We're going to take a quick break. Let's get out of here. We'll be right back.
So what's the deal, Rhonda? Did you trade Gene Watson in on a newer model or what? We'll be back right after this.
I love Gene too. I like to sing with a lot of different people, Keith. Come on now.
I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. 13. Welcome back to Larry's Country Diet. Hey, don't forget our special today. We've got Georgia peach ice cream. Daryl Singletary brought it in from Georgia. You put a scoop of Larry's vanilla ice cream on it. It'll make you want to whoop somebody with a George Jones record. It's so good. Here's Larry.
Where would they get an idea like that?
We have a 13th wedding anniversary
yes, we
right
do.
Here.
Oh, happy anniversary
to
you. Happy anniversary.
There's actually two of us.
I love you because right there. Right there. There you go, Joni.
Joni Johnson is the luckiest woman in the world. She says he sets that steel up by their bedside and plays that. I dream of being Joni.
She feels a little left out, but...
Now, Joni's not with us today, right?
She's here.
She's here.
Where's Joni?
She's back there in the back.
Come here, Joni.
Hey, Joni, where
Come here,
are
Joni.
you?
Renee.
There she is, way
Come
back
here,
there.
Joni.
Get out in the
Run,
light.
Joni, run!
Get out in the
Come over
light.
here.
It's a 30-minute show.
We need to at least let everybody see you. who has put up with him for that long.
Hey, she pretty.
You
She
need to come
sings
kiss
too,
him and
boy.
happy anniversary.
She sings so good.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you, Larry.
That's fun. That's fun.
What a great way to spend the day.
Joni helps us with the Country's Family Reunion stuff, all of the stuff, putting the music charts together and all that stuff.
Somebody else had
Incredible.
an anniversary yesterday.
Who?
Your son,
Which
Jared.
one?
Jared.
That's right, he did. Luann, did you forget that?
No.
It's on Facebook and everything. What are you talking?
See, I
Jared,
remembered
happy
it.
wedding anniversary.
That's all you're getting. So.
How many kids you got now? Still five. I just thought I'd check.
And since they forgot, the gift's on its way.
How you doing, Nadine?
I'm doing good.
Good.
It's good to see Rhonda and Daryl.
You betcha.
Good to see y'all. We
Good to
enjoyed
hear
y'all
them,
on
too.
the cruise, too. Y'all, we had so much fun.
We did.
I tell you what, Daryl, you
You're
know,
going on our next cruise, too, aren't you?
I am.
Ooh.
would you
very
quit
good.
interrupting me?
Why?
I said, Daryl, you know, you look good. But I tell you what, putting that girl beside of you do look better.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree. And her husband has got the best sense of humor. Thank the good Lord for you, Daryl. And I love her Aunt Charlene.
Yeah, Aunt Charlene's with us.
Crazy.
And her mama,
Charlene's here.
Carolyn.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you just being nice today?
I am. I just wanted to talk to them. I hadn't talked to them in a while. I tell you what, no, you know what? I've been so stressed out, and I finally have to come in here because dessert, you can't be stressed in the sight of dessert, and that's getting rid of my stress level.
Good.
My sister-in-law is driving me crazy. She don't have driver's license, so I have to drive her everywhere. And we had to go over to the bank yesterday to cash a check so she could go shopping. We get to the bank, and they ask her for ID, and she said, well, hang on a minute, and she has this big old mountain of a purse, and she gets down in there and digs for 5 minutes and gets a picture out and gives it to him and said, there you go, I'm the one in the middle. Then we went over to Walmart. She wanted to get her daughter some lights for her patio party or something, and it's like a carport. It ain't no patio. But anyway, we went over there and got them, and she wanted the girl to take them out. Take them out. I want to see if they work. I don't want to get home and them things don't work. So this girl was so sweet. She took them all out, strung them up, hooked them up, and they lit up. And she said, that's good. I like that kind. I like that kind. That little old girl took her time, put that stuff all back in that box and handed it to her. And she said, I don't want that box. That's been open. And then this took the cake. I brought her over here to the diner for
boy.
lunch.
Yep.
Renee comes around,
Yeah.
gives her coffee. She came back around again. Renee said, coffee? She said, please. She said, regular? She said, yeah, thank you. And I really think it's due to that steady diet of fruit.
Boom, boom.
I told Homer, I am through. I ain't doing this anymore. I'm tired of it. You know, I used to have a tolerance for ignorance, but I just think there's a new strain out there. I do. I'm going to go put the sign up.
And it will say.
It's going to say, making a living is not the same as making a life.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And
Me
that's
and
going up
Larry's
on the church
finally
sign,
learning
right?
that, huh?
That's
Yeah.
going up on the church
It's going on the
sign.
church sign. This afternoon,
Making a living
making a living,
is not the same.
not the same as making a life.
I like it.
I learned that at 75.
Yeah, all right.
Nadine, every time you chew, your hat goes up and down.
It does.
Yeah. It's a trick.
It's a trick. Well, we gotta take a quick break. We'll be right back.
They got PFI hats that do that. Yeah, they're made especially. Larry's Country Diner, we've got more on the way. Don't you go anywhere. And welcome back to Larry's Country Diner. More music on the way. By the way, Larry, somebody else in the audience I want to mention, Ronnie Gandy is here. He's an undertaker, and you know, you don't hear of a lot of new advances in undertaking these days. It's sort of an old science, but he's telling me they've got a brand new gluten-free embalming fluid on the market. In case, well, you don't want to have a reaction, do you? Yeah, there you go. Ronnie, it's good to see you. I hope I don't see you again for a long time. Rhonda's lip. Oh, on the bodies.
That's right.
John's
It'll last forever.
John's here from Woodmont. All right. That's right.
We have two mortician undertakers here.
Oh, I didn't know we had two.
Lord
you got the
help us.
gluten-free embalming fluid? Oh, okay. It's the rage. Here's Larry.
Nadine's been wearing it.
They're doing that because of our age audience. I know what y'all doing. Y'all coming up here drumming up business.
It's good to have you guys.
It's so good to be here.
And
Always. Great to
this
see
new
you.
album will be out by the time this show airs.
The street date is 7/7/17. So
7/7/17.
that is the actual release date. Yeah.
American Grandstand, and they can get it at RhondaVincent.com.
Well, you probably or AmericanGrandstand.com.
Ah.
Yeah. Or come see us
Sneaky.
at a show.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
What you got for us now?
Well, how about the title song? We had the title for this CD, but we didn't have a song, and so I unexpectedly wrote this, and we hope that you like it. I would just
Did
one
you
day-
write it in lipstick on a mirror?
Maybe I did, yeah. And then you send it to Daryl, and it's like, what do you think?
That's right.
Whatever you think. It's like, wait a minute, what do you think? Well, sing it
You
for you and
thought
see what you
enough of it to do it, right?
Yes, I
Good.
did. Well, and then when it was all said and done, it's like I didn't know, and he said, "It's my favorite song." Is that what you said? Oh.
It still is.
Oh, and it still is. I love it.
Lay it on us.
All right. I hope we remember it.
We packed it up to say goodbye. So many questions, I wonder why.
This great display to show the world who's right or wrong.
It's not enough for me to go.
Let's take our bow and end the show for our American Grandstand goodbye. Our selfish, angry, hateful ways
Prepared the story and set the stage
for the performance to play the fool you love so well.
The final show is after time.
With both our names there up in lights for our American Grandstand goodbye. The lights are up, the music's down.
The lines are drawn, I'm just your clown.
My tears are red, you crushed my heart into the ground.
Our love is gone, it's clear to see.
We're here to show our friends and leave with our American Grandstand goodbye.
Our selfish, angry, hateful ways
Prepared the story, set the stage
for the performance to play a fool you love so well.
A final show is advertised.
Both our names, they're up in lights
For our American Grandstand goodbye. Our American Grandstand goodbye.
American Grandstand.
Yeah.
Ah, that's Daryl Singletary and Rhonda
That's good
Vincent.
stuff.
American Grandstand. It'll be out
7/7/17.
That I can remember.
Yeah.
One more thing. You guys are going on the cruise with us.
Yep.
And Daryl, you're going on the cruise with us,
I
right?
don't know. Am I?
Daryl's not going to be able to make this one.
Daryl didn't get invited on this one.
I just looked at the pictures. Your picture ain't there unless
he
you're
was
looking
there.
a whole lot like the Malpas brothers.
Yeah.
We got Bill Anderson, Mo Bandy, Rhonda, Gene Watson, Mo Pitney, Linda Davis, Mark Wills, the Malpas brothers, Tia Goins, the Dan Miller Review, and Larry's Country Diner folk. Go to the telephone and get it. We got to get out of here. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's my turn? Okay. Thank you very much for watching. One more thing, Larry's Country Diner, where the cameras are always rolling and we don't care. All right.
Hey, if you like that one, you're going to love this one. Or this one.